You are listening to the Lovable Losers Podcast.
Welcome to the Lovable Losers Podcast, where guys that aren't particular experts on anything talk about everything.
Hello, everyone. You know who you're listening to, the Lovable Losers Podcast. And you know who we're brought to you by, the BexarCountyRegulators.com. Bear, B-E-X-A-R, where they sell peace of mind. Don't forget to look at their online shop at the BexarCountyRegulators.com. They have a lot of cool, neat shit in there. If you want to look at something, you want to get a special order in, ask if we can find something, go ahead and leave an email right off of the website. We'll get it and get back to you as soon as we can. We got a few commercials coming out. They're going to be fucking epic. I'm talking some real funny shit, man. We're going to be advertising those products. If you were into these situations, which you probably won't be in many of them, but they're going to be fucking awesome to watch. They show you exactly what these products do and could do for you. So go check it out at the BexarCountyRegulators.com. And don't forget to subscribe and follow our Facebook and YouTube and also Instagrams. You're going to be the first ones to see our new commercials for the Bexar County Regulators and the Lovable Losers Podcast. And you're going to see them before anybody else does, before we release them all over the intranet. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, so you'll be the first to see all our new cool shit that's going to be coming out, guys. Thanksgiving 2017, another year. Now, how's everybody doing? Well, you're probably doing a lot better after you eat that stuffed turkey. It's Angel and Ray here for this episode of the Lovable Losers Podcast. How's it going, Ray?
Good. It's that time of year again. I guess it's true what they say. As you get older, time does fly.
Oh, yeah. It fucking flies, all right. Just like that fucking turkey tried to fly away from me. Tried.
Do turkeys fly?
I mean, he tried.
I guess that's what counts. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
if you try with this fucking
longevity
age,
participates,
right?
Doesn't matter if you're the best athlete on a team, just as long as you go out there and try. That's what's great about this country, isn't it? Just as long as you put forth you have the willingness, not so much the hard work and effort. But hey, that's great. That's great. Hey, it's okay. Yeah. I'll put that on my tell you right now, list.
I gave that motherfucker a participation fucking trophy. You know why? Because he fucking tried to get away. He did a good job, but I got that shit.
And that's what counts now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what counts.
Okay.
My trying.
Great. All right. It's going to be a great episode.
Hey, look, I just want you to know that I stuffed that turkey, and I stuffed it real good.
I bet you stuffed it twice, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I fucking stuffed that turkey. Just get it on there and...
You need a cigarette after that? You okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Right.
That was a little word.
So, are you ready for Thanksgiving?
I am not. I am not. Not without my regulator blade.
Regulator blade.
Oh, you're going to be hearing about that soon, everyone. And we're going to be coming out with a commercial pretty soon about it. You can use it for all occasions. You could use it to carve your turkey. You could use it to hump that prize game you always dreamed of.
Okay.
Good on all occasions.
That look in your eyes kind of bothering me. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
I don't think I want to know any more about it. Is there going to be what do you mean? More information like a book or a pamphlet or
oh, you're going to see what's fucking coming.
Ooh, a video.
No, it's going to be a YouTube commercial. We are going to make a YouTube
Ooh,
commercial about it. Be looking out for that. And so what's your take on Thanksgiving, Ray?
Look, the idea, I like the idea itself. I mean, being thankful you should be thankful every day and understand it's time for family and everything. My thing is, I've never been one big on the meal itself. To me, if me and the family get together and just have, a bowl of chili or hamburgers on the grill or anything like that, I'm fine with that, as long as it's togetherness. But I think it's lost its way in the past couple of years because now it seems like everyone gets together, you hurry up and eat, and then by 6 p.m., Central Time, you're out there shopping for Black Friday deals for Christmas.
I got some crazy fucking deals on Black Friday, man.
Yeah, but is it really worth it, the hassle, man? I don't think I'd want a gut full of food in me and then go out there and fight the crowds. I never do it because, I mean...
Yeah, I can give you a gut full of something.
It's a secret called Amazon. I don't know if you heard about it. They deliver stuff.
Hey, you know, Walmart was losing a lot of money to Amazon for that.
They're competing now, though, but either way.
They are, man. They're fucking coming out. Even I started shopping on Walmart online.
There you go.
Yeah, I got some good pricing on that shit, man.
People do need stuff, but the holidays are upon us, and they say once Halloween hits, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that you know it's New Year's.
New Year's, fucking 2018 coming.
Wow.
Yeah, no shit. This year went quick as fuck.
It seems like it does every year, man. Quicker and quicker.
Fuck. Yeah, I can totally fucking agree with that.
So when
shit.
you said you weren't ready, that means no turkey, no ham, no brisket. Because I do the brisket thing.
Yeah, no, I mean like I wasn't prepared to cut the turkey without my regulator blade.
Oh.
Other than that, I mean, I don't know how much I don't know what we're gonna be doing on Thanksgiving.
Now, could that blade, is it sharp enough to cut like something like maybe like kale?
You could shave your face with it.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
And it's a Damascus blade, and it's from
Damascus?
Damascus.
Oh, okay, I get it. Not Madagascar, though, right? We're not going to open that can of worms, 'cause that was a...
That is a real place, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Just want to
it
let
is.
you know that.
It's
If
just
it's a
called
real
that.
place, don't listen to Uncle Dave. He didn't know it was that. We're going to probably be having him on a couple of extra episodes coming out soon, so if you like him, tune in.
So whether you're listening to us as you're preparing for Thanksgiving, or, God, hopefully not around your family, if you love them, we appreciate you listening, and like I said, we're just going to shoot a short episode for the holiday, and I've got 2 feel-good stories here that we could do probably towards the end. Is there anything else you want to throw in to our listeners about the holiday? Or
I just want to tell everybody happy Thanksgiving from the Lovable Losers podcast, and everybody just be thankful for what you got, because there's people that had it a lot fucking worse. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, the up north are getting hit with a lot of snow and winter weather, and
Ooh, man, aren't we getting the Arctic blast coming in from Canada today?
yeah, but where we live at, my friend, an Arctic blast what drops us to maybe from
40?
70 to 40, still above freezing. I don't think we can compare notes with.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
we can't,
But it does feel good to fucking have some relief from that fucking heat, man.
Yeah, that means we get to wear our coats instead of 3 times a year, maybe 4 times a year. Our heavy jackets.
The fucking Texas weather, man, I'll fucking get you.
It will get you.
So, I checked out the fucking Punisher. I haven't finished seeing it yet.
Well, I did check out the first 3 episodes, and I had to stop because
I'll
if
go
it does last more than 4 hours, you're supposed to see a professional medical help. So I had to stop. But yes,
It was a fucking good series, man. It's a good series.
I do like violence. I've always liked the Punisher as a child, reading the comic from the War Journal, the Frank Castle storyline. Of all the comics, that's the one I get into because to me it is more realistic. Because I mean, the baddest thing on the planet is man itself. Can do the most evil, do the most damage is man, and I think it goes in dark places, and that's what I love about the show. I really do, and I love the actor that plays it. I love the way he just
John
the
Berto,
violence.
man, he
Is
fucking,
a really good actor. I mean,
Fuck
from
yeah.
everything he's been.
He
in,
brought it, dude.
He
brought
brings
it.
it. You feel it when he brings it. I mean, I love the show. I'm gonna say I love it. That's probably my favorite Marvel. Not so big on the comic book movies, really, but the Punisher. Oh man, I can.
It was good. Oh, Marvel has a great
they do.
lineup on Netflix, man.
Yeah, they do. Their TV shows, Daredevil, of course.
Those
and,
are my
Luke
favorites.
Cage. Jessica Jones, not too familiar with. That's on me. The Defenders I like. Iron Fist. I like Luke Cage more than Iron Fist.
Yeah, I can watch it though.
I can watch it.
I feel like I have to watch it. I want to know what the fuck's
Yeah.
going on.
But I'd say right now, Punisher, Luke Cage, and then Daredevil for me.
We got Justice League coming out. That came out today. I'm really looking forward to that one. And Daddy's Home 2. Oh, Daddy's Home 2 with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
I can wait for both of those to either come to Redbox or
Really?
pay-per-view or
Dude, I gotta go see
Amazon
Daddy's
Prime
Home, man,
or-
too. That shit looks funny.
Neither one of those movies really want to make me go and sit in a theater. I'm sorry.
Really?
They don't.
You know, I'm a movie buff. I'll fucking go to the
Well,
movies
my
every
thing on
week.
DC, you know my thing on DC. It's just they're
Get
shot
it.
great, but the stories are kind of I don't know.
They come up a little bit short. They're very entertaining to me. I think it's because I like all the colors.
I think it is too. I is too.
Yeah, I like all the fucking colors.
These dudes still eat paint. Hope you stop that.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
Good
stop
thing it's
that.
not lead based anymore. But you know,
No, that's why you just eat pencils.
I like that. See, you are growing up.
I'm telling you.
Look at you.
Eat the lead and a pencil. You'll be fucking fine. So we're gonna go on, move on with a couple of, one of our stories that we're gonna be telling tonight, and we hope you enjoy it.
Okay, this is actually a actual event that happened. Took place in Utah, and it's the subject is of Mr. Wayne Winters, 74 years old. His wife was in stage 5 kidney failure. So on October 15th, remind you, the 74-year-old man starts wearing a sandwich board. You know what a sandwich board is, Angel?
I do not know what a sandwich.
It's basically what you see in older movies where there's a guy's head sticking through a board, and it's a board that almost comes like not quite a triangle, but it covers your front and your back, probably up to your knees.
Like
and
a cone.
And you advertise almost like a cone, but no, a little bit wider. Almost a little bit wider. And you would actually average like a sandwich shop or Eat at Joe's or something like that. Well, what happened was Mr. Winters went ahead and he would brand that, but in big red letters, what it said was, need kidney for wife, blood type A negative. And he would walk the stretch of highway, according to my understanding of the story, up and down for days, trying to find a donor for his wife. Well, as he did that every day, it led to about 700 calls. Good news is, finally a donor was found. And it was, unfortunately, to someone that died, but the person that did die was an organ donor. So that did help his wife, who he was married to for 26 years, receive it. And, that did happen. And Mr. Winters, actually, he said he was inspired by a Larry William Swelling from South Carolina back in 2012, who did the same thing. Not only did he don a sandwich board with the same thing, need kidney for wife, but also put it on his pickup truck everywhere he drove. And that also turned out to be successful. Now, since his wife does have the organ, the new organ, you think he would just stay home and make sure she's okay, and, that's that. Not for Mr. Winters. You know what the 74-year-old guy's doing? Putting back the sandwich board back on, walking up and down that same stretch of road to help somebody else who needs an organ.
God damn.
That is the man right there.
That is badass, man. That's some humbleness right there, man.
To be thankful to have someone like that in your family, and now he's just gonna help a complete stranger. It doesn't matter.
That's like the best of humankind. Right there.
That is it. That is it.
Now that is something to be thankful for.
Very thankful for.
That's a really good story. Mm-hmm. Very touching.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at those guys with the sandwich boards, right? And you see them advertising all the time. And you just like walk by them, but they actually help. They
better than do nothing than just kind of. I mean, not to sound negative with hoping and praying, but you got to do something, even if it's something small. Putting out an ad just to
get out there
attention.
And
yeah, you are, and he did, and guess what? It paid off in this event.
Man, and that was a really good story. That's something to be thankful for, everyone.
Yeah, kind of warms the heart.
So, what are your plans for Thanksgiving, man?
Well, family's been kind of running cold, so like I said, I went ahead and we picked up some stuff. We have a turkey and, of course, the brisket and everything else. So we'll see how they feel. If they're ready for it, we'll go ahead and do the meal. If not, like I said, it doesn't matter. We can do it anytime. My thing is, I'd rather them be healthy and feel better. I mean, if I have to end up making chicken soup on Thanksgiving, I've got no problem with that. Like I said, it's together time. But the thing is, if you're sick, recover.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people can't spend that time together, and especially as your family gets older. You realize those times are special. But like I said, just because we don't celebrate it on that day, and this goes for anybody that has to work shift work or anything, it doesn't matter on the day. Same thing I think with Christmas or any holiday. As long as you spend that time, it's the spirit people got to embody. It's not the actual turkey or actual I need the new iPhone or expensive presents on Christmas. Show someone how much I love them. Hey, if you've got children, you're putting clothes on their back and you're feeding them. Yeah, you may not be able to buy them the new Steph Currys, but you know what? They got shoes on their feet. You are providing. Yeah. That's something to be thankful for.
Look at the kids overseas. They're fucking. Even we got homeless kids here.
Yes,
they just have so much more.
Don't have that. So be thankful, man. I mean, just appreciate what you got.
Yeah, and that's you couldn't have said it any better.
Yeah, but of course, unfortunately, you don't really appreciate it till you don't know what you got till it's gone, as the saying goes.
That's fucking.
And I'm
that's a bad thing,
it.
Man.
Yeah,
and it always works out like that. Like you don't realize you take a lot of stuff for granted.
Yeah.
And when you don't have it, you realize how much you actually needed and wanted that shit.
Exactly.
Yep. The gratitude.
Yeah.
Gotta have that shit.
Gotta have it.
Yeah. I'm actually interested, man. I can't believe y'all eat brisket, man. That's a first.
Well, my thing is, it always was turkey and another meal. Because my thing is, I can do turkey, but it's one of those meals I can eat turkey all year round. But I'm not one of those guys that come like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. I'll stop eating turkey sandwiches. I don't get crazy on turkey, but I also like having that turkey and another meat. Sometimes it's ham, but past couple years it's slow and low.
Hey, well, you know what, man? Actually, you know what sounds good right now? Bonfires, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, and some of our listeners out there remember we used to do the bonfires in my backyard. Remember when we burned that fucking Christmas tree?
Oh, we burned several, and I'll tell you what. After that, I will never have a live Christmas tree in my home again because those things went up way too quick. That scared me.
That shit went up quick, man.
Way too quick. I'm like, wow. There were 6 of them. Like they're gone. Yeah,
we cut them all in half, man. We cut them in half, and
but they were dried out and just.
We're not talking about putting it in a barrel. ladies and gentlemen, we put it in a little
A
fire
small
pit.
fire pit, maybe 24 to 30 inches in diameter.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, but 24 to 38.
Yeah,
But
not
the
much.
depth,
Yeah, it was
was
deep,
like
but still-
an inch.
But still,
2
it just-
inches.
and it just
No, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's about 3 or 4 inches deep,
but
which
still.
is not a lot.
No,
to
it's a
set a
very
Christmas
shallow
tree
fire. It
on.
didn't take much for that thing to go up. So
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
We witnessed firsthand how fast a fucking Christmas tree can go up in flames.
that sold me. But hey,
I know, man. Hey,
we'll save that for our Christmas
yeah,
episode.
I'll tell you a little more about that on our Christmas episode. So, we're gonna give you one more feel good story, and we're gonna wrap it up. We don't want to take too much of your time here on Thanksgiving. We just want to give it an episode out. So, here's one more feel good story for you to be thankful for.
Okay, this story basically, well, I'll tell the story and then we'll comment on it. This takes place in Waltham, Massachusetts. It's from a Frank Valtor, age 63. Frank had a rough life growing up. So rough that he vowed never to put his own family through it. So sure enough, Frank got married, had some kids, secured a job at Boston College as a janitor working the graveyard shift. Now he's been doing this gig for 23 years. Not the highest paying job, but as any type of full-time job, it does have some benefits. One of those perks being free college tuition for your children. And Frank having 5 kiddos, that saved him over $700,000.
God damn!
And guess what? All his kids not only went to college and graduated, some even pursued from their bachelor's to master's, and all of his kids end up having high-paying, high-wage careers because of his sacrifice. And there's a quote, he says, "No one really gets used to the night shift, but it's just something you have to do." And to me, that's like sacrificing for your family. Sure, he could have probably left for other gigs, but he knew that benefit. So he saved his kids from student loans and all that, and they all got a college education.
Damn, man, that
Just
is
hustling
awesome.
every night. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
No, that's the kind of shit you should be thankful for.
Definitely.
It was all his kids, right?
All 5 of his kids. Yes,
God
sir.
Damn.
That is awesome, man.
That is, man. That is one thing that I really want my kids to go to college. And they got a pretty good shot at getting the scholarships, man. They're pretty bright kids. I know everybody says my kids are fucking bright. But
Even if they don't, man, I mean, you got to, a lot of people say, well, does a college degree make you smarter? I know that's argumentative, but the thing is, it's the discipline. The whole thing is that piece of paper, that sheepskin, as they like to call it, on your wall shows that you started something and you finished it. That's what it shows to the world. And I'm not knocking people with college education, because God, I only have a 2-year education in college. But people that do it and succeed I like when people try to give lawyers a hard time. Like, hold on, you're gonna knock somebody that studied their ass off and worked really hard, or a doctor and got into debt and did all that stuff. You're gonna make fun of them because
Right.
they worked, they did the work, and they're
They
reaping the
pushed that
rewards
shit,
that they
dude.
do because
They
they pushed
fucking pushed
themselves.
that shit.
You're damn right. You're damn right. So
I can tell you right now, I don't
Damn
even
right.
have a college education. I don't have one. I barely got a GED.
well, hey, you got something. You completed something.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's never too late to start, man. But the thing is, like I said, when people knock people with that, I don't. I mean, I respect it because you started something, you finished it.
It's a lot of fucking work.
Doesn't matter if you did it years in a row, or you can be like these stories you hear of someone 70, 80 years old finally going back to finish. Or even high school. They go
Yeah,
back
I
to
know. You
finish.
hear a lot about those damn
You
stories.
do,
man.
you do,
fucking-
but they
it
go
gets
back to
fucking
finish.
crazy.
The point is, it's like someone said, it's not a race, it's a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Can you finish?
Pace yourself.
Because
Work
at a
hard.
marathon, by the time if you're going to 11, hour 8 or 9, all the cameras are pretty much gone. No one cares. It's for you, man. Do it for you.
Yep.
Finish it for yourself. Get that
Oh,
accomplishment.
and that is going to be something you will be thankful for in the end.
Yep.
So we're gonna do one more skit, and here we go. The unvarnished history of Thanksgiving. This is paraphrased from calendarcreation.com. Thanksgiving, for the annual harvest, is one of the oldest holidays known to man, though celebrated on different dates. The Chinese, Hindus are all said to have celebrated harvest feasts thousands of years ago. The Israelites were instructed to keep the Feast of Tabernacles a celebration, a holy convocation that was to last 8 days. The Old Testament is replete with command to gather harvest and rejoice. The most well-known are found in Dew 16:14 and Lev 23:10. The ancient Greece harvest festival was called Thesmophora and celebrated Demeter, the founder and goddess of the harvest. The symbol of Demeter were poppies and ears of corn, a basket of fruit, and a little pig. I could go for some fucking pork ribs right now. The Roman goddess of harvest, Ceres, from who we get our word cereal, had a festival which occurred on October 4th and was called the Cerealia. That's some pretty interesting historical facts. Celebrating our creator and all, just like the Mayans sacrificing those virgins. But yeah, that's a pretty dark history, especially anything going into pagans, worshipping gods. Well, alright. That was a pretty interesting story. Pretty dark. It's fucking dark as fuck, everyone.
So, Satanist turkeys, unless they're blessed by a rabbi, because you did have Israel in there, and Mayan, so then you can turn it into turkey tacos. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Dude, I'm down for turkey tacos. I could throw down on
I'm
that.
down for turkey tacos.
I'm in.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm fucking totally
Let's
in
do
on
it.
that shit.
You know, that's a big turkey I got this year, so yeah, I'll do something with it. I'll do turkey tacos. I got no problem.
Yeah, I know you're gonna stuff the shit out of that turkey.
Oh, maybe even the night before.
Oh, shit. Woo! Woo! Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Angel. This is Ray, and we are the Lovable Losers podcast, here to bring you our Thanksgiving episode. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Castbox. And we are on SoundCloud. Follow our Facebook page, Instagram page, and we've been giving out a lot of shit to some of our subscribers. So if you are interested in any of that, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and anything else you want to say?
And as always, thank you for listening.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night and happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, here it comes again. The vicious cycle. Thanksgiving, you're like Jackson 5 without the Michael. Yeah, Macy's got a parade, but it always ends with Santa on a sleigh. Why bother?
Next time on the Lovable Losers podcast, Cinnamon objectifying men?
And honestly, for baseball to say it's an exciting series, that says a lot. It really does say a lot.
Do y'all look at their butts too?
I do not look at their butts.
I look at their crotch.
What
Front
does a butt have to do with the game?
I don't know nothing about it. That's why I just look at their butts.
The
You're objectifying, young lady.
You are objectifying men?